Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Halloween. Welcome to the big one. Halloween Havoc. We are here. We are ready to go. We've got quite the show for you. Part 1 is going to feature 3 matches. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. That match was set up already by Universe Mode, so we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Followed by Christian versus Rusev. A lot of you guys wanted to see Aleister Black thrown into that match. He lost the match on SmackDown, though. He will get his shot at the United States Championship. You can only have one title on the line, but rest assured that the winner of this match will be holding both titles, regardless of you know, the winner or the loser, I guess. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is if Christian wins, he's not going to just retain his European Championship. He's also taking Rusev's Championship as well. And over here... Oh, these are both no holds barred. I didn't notice that at first. Over here, we've got the Intercontinental Championship match. Roderick Strong going into battle alone against Elias. For the rest of the card, the next part, which should be up tomorrow, Jimmy and Jey Uso coming after those tag team championships against Big E and Kofi Kingston. Adam Cole has learned his lesson. He's lost enough matches here, and he's going to be coming with a little bit of backup with Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly when he takes on Kurt Angle to defend his North American Championship. John Cena won the big battle royal over on Main Event to earn a #1 contendership against AJ Styles for the new Main Event Championship. And over here, the new Velocity Championship will be defended by Roman Reigns against Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho. These 2 matches will be in the final part, which should be up not tomorrow, but the next day. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled. Let's get this show on the road. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. Halloween Havoc is here. I love this pay-per-view, actually. Here we go. This may decide the #1 contender. I don't know if I said this was for sure the #1 contendership, but what is Paul Heyman doing out here? Oh my, what is going on? What is Triple H doing out here? First of all, I feel like this is supposed to be Brock Lesnar. All right, I feel like this is supposed to be Brock Lesnar. What is Paul Heyman doing out here? Triple H comes out here, blindsides Braun Strowman. He's taking out the big man. All right. Braun, and now Paul Heyman. Oh, there we go. And now Triple H Triple H is back up. Braun Strowman eats it though. Brock Lesnar eats it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It must be Brock Lesnar, right? Like, it's supposed to be Brock. Triple H now taking Braun down towards the ring. Braun saying, nuh-uh. What is Triple H doing out here, though? What is the idea behind this? Oh, is he going to throw him off the stage? That stage is bigger than the regular stage. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to throw him off the stage. Triple H, though, fighting back. Braun Strowman fighting back. This match is not going to happen. It looks like this match is not going to happen as Braun Strowman kills Triple H like that. That match is not going to happen. Triple H ruins the match. All right, yeah, all right, just like that. Braun Strowman makes work of Triple H. I don't know what Triple H was doing out there, but up next we've got Christian and Rusev going one-on-one. No holds are barred. The European Championship, the United States Championship. One man is going to walk out with 2 championships. Who is it going to be? Let's find out. Here we go. We are back. Oh, here we go. And the United States Championship. All right, there we go. Just had to finish off JoJo's job there because she did not complete it. Here he is, Captain Charisma. That's his name. Oh my God, we are 10 episodes in, and this entire time I've been trying to think, what is Christian's nickname? It's Captain Charisma. He's full of it. He's got the European Championship. He is he's one of the members of Velocity. the Velocity, whatever. I don't know, the Velocity team, whatever. He's on Velocity. That's where these titles are at. That's where these titles are being defended. This is a Velocity match. Titles on the line. I'm playing with water bottles and stuff, trying to make as much noise as possible, I guess. But he looks ready, though. A veteran of the business. Rusev, a bit less veteran-y, I guess you could say. But Christian looks ready. He looks prepared. He looks like I've never seen him before. He looks like, you know, he hasn't wrestled a match in, you know, in a little while, but he's got the European Championship. And he is prepared here tonight to defend that title. Is Rusev equally as prepared? We're gonna find out. We're gonna gauge that interest. We're gonna gauge, you know, is he ready? You know, when he comes out, if he looks ready, then he's gonna be. You know, I'm assuming he's gonna be ready. So let's get into it. Let's see. Where's Rusev at? Where's Rusev? There he is. Rusev Machka. That's right. The United States champion. These guys started a rivalry here. I believe it was just, you know, two guys just, you know, talking smack backstage about who was the better of the two champions, and it turned into a heated rivalry between Rusev and Christian, both men believing that they are the superior champion, which led to this match here tonight at Halloween Havoc. Both titles on the line. Of course, the setting says it's just the European title, but both titles are definitely on the line here. Rusev, I don't know, he looks like, it almost looks like he's trying to put on a calm face. Like he's trying to put on a face of, like he's trying to, you know, make it look like he's meaner than he actually is, trying to act like he's walking to the ring very calmly, doing his thing, doing his shtick, you know, getting his ish in, if you will. Oh, here we go. There he is, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev, as JoJo just said. I like this. Did they have this in the last game, or did I just... Oh, you know what? I would always turn off the announcers.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the European champion, Christian.
There he is, the European champion. Christian, he's going to take the corner. He's going to show the crowd his championship. He's going to smack it one time. Can they fix the thing where it just doesn't sit on their shoulder properly? Can we figure that out? Can we just figure that out? Looks a little hesitant to hand the title over, but he does so. Rusev understands the stakes. Christian understands the stakes. That is what is on the line, as well as the United States Championship. Here we go. The first matchup. It's a big one. The first matchup of Halloween Havoc. The first pay-per-view of our new universe mode. And we are underway. The crowd is hyped up. Christian comes out early with a slow neck breaker. Looks like Christian's going to try and go with a slow, methodical pace. You see that a lot with the veterans of the business. They understand that the wear and the tear of the wear and the tear on their body, you know, the years of wrestling is taking a toll on their bodies, and they can't go as quickly as they can. Maybe their cardio is not quite up to snuff. And they gotta bring it down to a slower pace, but that's what a veteran does. A veteran does what a veteran has to do in order to win the match. Rusev, though, you know, a much younger fella. He's probably got a lot more power, a lot more cardio, a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. I was gonna say resiliency, but it's not resiliency. A lot more, you know, just he's got a lot more in the tank. He's got a lot more to go. So I'm gonna look for a lot of high impact moves from Rusev. Possibly fast paced. Rusev doesn't typically go fast paced, but a lot of brawling, a lot of fast paced, hard hitting movements is what I'm gonna look for from Rusev. I'm gonna look for more of a technical style from Christian. You know, maybe work a body part. You know, an arm, a leg. The neck, the head area. It looks like so far Christian's really focusing on the head and neck, torso area. Rusev though just seems to be tossing Christian around here on the early going. of this championship matchup, the first matchup of the night. Rusev with a headbutt into a pinfall, 1 count, and Christian kicks out. Of course, Christian with a history of concussions. You got to believe that Rusev knows that. He's out here to try and just kill Christian by smacking him in the head plenty of times. Because if a guy's dead and you pin him, he's definitely not kicking out, right? I mean, it's probably a little bit unethical of a strategy from Rusev to try and just kill the other man. But hey, you know what? I'm not the one wrestling in the match. I'm just calling the action here. Rusev wrenching on the neck here. Christian, though, he's going to get out of this. A nice hit there to the midsection. Christian going to throw Rusev off the ropes, over the top rope. If this was a battle royal, we would be saying Rusev might be out, but he's not out. He's coming right back in. The Royal Rumble is not quite happening yet. We're almost there, though, actually, because we started in October, so we're going to get to the Royal Rumble. We're going to get there. Rusev, though, taking the offense here. A lot of pinfalls from Rusev so far. I mean, I guess not a lot. It's just been 2, but Rusev trying to get out of this match maybe early. Maybe he thinks that the longer this match goes on, the more it favors Christian. I disagree. If that is the case, I disagree. I think it actually favors Rusev the longer it goes on, especially if he's putting in most of the offense. You know, like I said at the beginning, the wear and the tear on Christian's body from many years of wrestling is, you know, he's going to start to feel it after a few minutes inside the ring. He's going to start to feel it. Rusev, much younger, much more limber. He's not going to feel it as much. And Rusev, though, he's taking a very slow, methodical pace, almost the pace that I was expecting out of Christian. A lot of reversals. Ooh, Machka kick. Just like that, we could have a new European champion. Pinfall 1, 2, and Christian kicking out. But a slow, methodical pace here from Rusev, which is not quite... I didn't expect him to go, you know, full force, you know, like a Grand Metalik or a Rey Mysterio style, you know, quickness. But I expected something a little more quick. But you see Rusev really working the shoulders and the neck area here, using a lot of smaller submission holes, I guess you could say, to try and wear down Christian, using high impact clotheslines, fists, forearms to knock Christian down. Goes, you know, and then another pinfall here, the 4th one from Rusev, 1 kick out from Christian. Rusev came into this match, you can tell Rusev came into this match with a game plan. He studied tape on Christian, and that's showing in the reversals, but he also had a game plan. Let's get Christian to the mat, and let's work on that. You know, let's hit our big maneuvers when we can. Christian going for his first pinfall, a 1 count, and Rusev kicking out at 1 there. But you know, it looks like he's wanting to get Christian to the mat, and as much as possible work him down, and then work on the neck and the shoulder area. Looks like maybe now he's moved to the back, but you got to figure maybe he's working on that area for this right here. This is exactly what I was just gonna say. The accolade. He was on the rope though, but Christian weasels his way out of it. Maybe, oh, big neck breaker there, flying neck. Oh, get your cameras up. 5-second pose. 5-second pose there. Christian taking this match very lightheartedly, as now he is in offensive control as he goes for the unprettier or the kill switch, which I completely forgot that was what it was named. Pinfall here. 1, 2, and oh, Rusev kicks out right at 2. Christian, though, he's feeling it here. Really feeling it. Big clothesline there. Another clothesline there. Looks like Rusev's going to come right back up. Ducks the clothesline. Here we go. Big tilt-a-whirl. Back breaker to Rusev. He's going to go to the top rope. Are we going to see a frog splash? Are we going to see a shooting star press? 450. What are we going to see out of Christian here? He's waiting for Rusev to get up. Here we go. Big cross body. Doesn't go for the pinfall. Looks like he's going to maybe try and... Oh, there we go. Now into the pinfall. Didn't work right into the pinfall. A little interesting from Christian, but here we go. 1, 2, and Rusev kicking out yet again. After a very heavy offense from Rusev early on, things have now switched to the veteran Christian. You got to assume here as he goes for another unprettier. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. There's no way Rusev's kicking out of this. 2 unprettiers, 2 kill switches. 1, 2, and no, Rusev still kicking out at 2. But like I was saying, Christian coming back here, putting in some offense. Of course, now as soon as I bring that up, the offense switches. But you got to assume that that's the veteran in Christian. understanding that he's not going to be in charge the entire match, and to remain calm. Oh, he goes for a Machka kick, and Christian gets out of it. But understanding that you're not going to be on offense the entire match, staying calm, and then seeking out your point, and then taking over control from there. Pinfall 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Christian, with a surprise win, retains his European Championship. He's not going to be celebrating with the United States Championship here, but you better believe he's going to have it come Velocity as he wins the European Championship here tonight, or the United States Championship here tonight from Rusev, retaining his European Championship as well. There he is. Very excited to be holding his European Championship still. And Rusev losing his title, so that means Aleister Black is going to have a shot at Christian's United States Championship. But not only that, Rusev is going to have a rematch at some point. We could end up seeing that triple threat that you guys all wanted to see between Christian, Aleister Black, and Rusev. Coming up next, Elias looks to take the Intercontinental Roderick Strong looks to take the Intercontinental Championship away from Elias. What a start to the pay-per-view. Oh, let's get JoJo's in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I was saying, what a start to the show so far. I'm digging this, man. This arena looks dope as hell. There he is. One part of Undisputed Era. Of course, they currently hold the North American Championship. Roderick Strong here, looking to take the Intercontinental Championship. We will see Adam Cole in action later on in the pay-per-view. Should be on part 2 here on JobberNation, as Adam Cole will be defending the North American Championship with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in his corner against the American hero, Kurt Angle. But Roderick Strong here, he has in the past had Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, but it looks like Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are going to be with Adam Cole here tonight, and thus not in Roderick Strong's corner, but he has the skill set. He has the experience necessary to take down the current Intercontinental Champion, this man right here. The Drifter, formerly known. Man, dude, come on. Tell me the IC title doesn't look perfect on Elias. Looks absolutely beautiful on this man as he makes his way to the ring to defend that championship. This is the first time we're going to be seeing Elias in action here on Universe Mode. He looks prepared here tonight to defend the IC title. We already saw one title change hands. It was inevitable, though. But we did see Christian retain the European champion. I guess that was inevitable also, right? One guy was going to retain, one guy was going to lose. Another no-holds-barred match here. The interesting thing, though, is the first match didn't use any weaponry. Nothing was really used in that match that would have, would have caused for disqualification or, a count-out or anything like that. And the rules basically were irrelevant in that matchup. I believe I believe actually Rusev put an accolade on Christian, and there was no rope break called, obviously, but Christian got out of it, and so here we go, the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Let's go to JoJo for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong. Introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Elias.
All right, there we have it. There is the champion. And he's going to pass the title on over to the referee here. Both men understand the rules. Both men understand what is on the line, and there is the challenger, Roderick Strong, coming from NXT, along with the Undisputed Era, the second championship match here tonight on Halloween Havoc. A lot of title matches going on. I think actually the only non-title match was between Brock and Braun, and that match didn't even get started as Triple H interfered. He got taken down by Braun Strowman, but you gotta wonder what was the motive behind that for Triple H. Triple H, obviously an established superstar here in the WWE. Why would he be going after one of the young up-and-comers in Braun Strowman? Maybe we will find out on Main Event. Maybe we won't. You know, you never know. Maybe old Triple H will come have an interview with me, and I can tell you guys what he decided to tell me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens on Main Event. But tonight we are focused on Halloween Havoc. The next couple of episodes all focused here on Halloween Havoc. I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween in general. As these uploads are going up incredibly close to Halloween. I actually believe Halloween Havoc, the last part, ends on Halloween. Let me check the calendar. See what I got scheduled here. Yeah, so I guess it's going to be, no, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. That's what I'm planning. So, yeah, let's get into this match. Roderick Strong here on offense. Let's talk about the skill sets of these two guys. A lot of people actually doubt Elias, I feel like, because he's a big talker. You know, he's very charismatic, and that seems to be what a lot of people tend to focus on with Elias, but I would not discredit his in-ring ability. Elias he's very good inside the ring. He's got a very interesting style. It's a mixture of different things, technical, brawling. You know, he does, I believe he does an elbow off the top rope, doesn't he? He's got a big drop kick there. You know, a lot of different styles incorporated that make up Elias's style, and we're gonna probably see that here tonight in this matchup. Roderick Strong, of course, a product of a heavy product of the independent scene. I don't want to say just a product of the independent scene, because Elias also came from the independent scene, but Roderick Strong coming from places like Ring of Honor and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, where he was a champion at both. He was a champion in ROH and PWG. But you know, when Roddy gets going, he starts off slow, but once you see Roddy start to get moving, that's when Roddy is that's when he's dangerous. He starts hitting those high impact moves. He starts hitting kicks and big fists, and that's when Roddy goes for the win, goes for the kill. Pinfall here, one, and but he starts slow. He starts slow, and then he builds himself up. But once you start seeing Roddy run around that ring and tossing people around like they're nothing, that's when you know there's a Roderick Strong coming, a Roderick Strong win coming, not Roderick Strong coming, but. Elias is gonna have to try and slow Roddy down here. Keep it at a pretty even pace. He doesn't want to see Roddy increase in pace, because that's gonna spell a loss here for Elias, and a loss here for Elias is a loss in the Intercontinental Championship. As the match continues, we want to thank our sponsor, Snickers. Don't be hungry. Get satisfied. Eat Snickers. All right, back to the match. Here we go. I'm just kidding. I just saw the, I forgot I put the Snickers logo on there, and I just saw it, and I was like, I should probably shout out Snickers real quick. Snickers, if you're listening, shout out Snickers. Everybody go out, buy yourself a Snickers. Everybody go tweet Snickers and let them know JobberNation said that Snickers is the best. Everybody should be eating Snickers right now, later, tomorrow. Part 2 is out tomorrow. Go out, buy yourself a bag of Snickers. Go out, buy yourself a couple of king-size Snickers. Go out, buy yourself, one of those bags of just, the miniature Snickers. I don't care. But, and then when Part 2 comes out tomorrow night, eat yourself some Snickers along with Part 2. Snickers still going to be a sponsor. Free ad. That's a free ad for you, Snickers. How you like that? No problem. You're welcome. Thank you very much for being my favorite candy bar of all time. Snickers, man. I love me a good Snickers. Just like, it's the best of, like, everything. Have you ever noticed that, like, Snickers is just like a better version of the Three Musketeers and a Milky Way, right? Because the Three Musketeers, right, is just the nougat and chocolate, right? Then you go to a Milky Way, and Elias just wins like that. I didn't expect the match to be over like that, but Elias making quick work here of Roderick Strong. Oh, I was sitting here talking about Snickers. I feel kind of stupid now. I should have been calling the match. I wanted to talk about Snickers, though. That's all. Roddy, though, here we saw he goes for the pin. It just Roddy never really got to big elbow there. That's what sealed it. It looked like he went right across the throat. Maybe he hit the heart. I'm thinking he hit the throat, and maybe Roddy was having trouble breathing. He might have passed out right there. Maybe been knocked unconscious by Elias. Maybe I'm not seeing it correctly. Maybe he didn't hit the elbow. Maybe he hit the head of Roddy. Maybe he could have hit him in the chin. You know, sometimes you get hit in the chin, you get knocked out. I'm assuming that's what happened there between Roddy and Elias, as Elias makes quick work of old Roderick Strong there. Wow, I was expecting a better effort out of Roddy, but Elias retaining the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Of course, Christian retained his European Championship and gained the United States Championship from Rusev. Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar never got underway because of the interference from Triple H. Part 2 comes out tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Angle takes on Adam Cole for the North American Championship, and the Velocity Tag Team titles are on the line between the Usos and the New Day. Of course, Part 3 will be happening after that, where both world titles are on the line. The main event championship defended by AJ Styles against John Cena, and Roman Reigns defends the Velocity Championship against Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye.